Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Mary Jo. This is the weekly reading for February 22nd till February 28th, 2016. And the sun is in Pisces. We will also be having the full moon in Virgo in our hemisphere that day in Western astrology. And I already have a reading and video up on that. If you haven't watched it, you might want to check that out. And I also did a little different, a Vedic one too this time. So I hope that they help you and give you the help, the guidance, and the peace that you need. And thank you again to all the new subscribers and everyone who's with me from inception. I'm so grateful to all of you for sharing and liking and commenting. The love and support I do appreciate greatly. And I have you in my intentions of abundant blessings every day. So let's go on to the readings. I'm using the oracle cards that I have, the beautiful imagery from Josephine Wall on here. I love these cards. I think they're very, very profound in the readings that they give as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy them. They are the Nature's Whispers. But our first card is Intuition. And as you can see, it's beautiful imagery here. There's a lot going on. And it is number 36, which reduces to the 9. And this is a 9 universal vibration year, 2016. Adds up to and reduces to 9. So this is a year of endings, culminations, everything that went before us in the 1 energy, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way through the 9. We have worked these last 9 years to get to. And this is fitting because we are in the full moon. It's a culmination. But it is in Pisces, so that does tap into that 12th house energy of psychic abilities, intuition, the unseen, the things we've forgotten before we came into this world of our knowledge and our abilities. So with this card, you see that the beautiful light is emanating from the crown chakra. There's so much color, so much life, so much light, so much. The auric field is just a rainbow of colors. So this is all balanced chakra energy. You know, you have her shoulder is part of the earth, and from her neck flows the waters of life. That's the throat chakra too. You have all the beautiful flora and fauna, the elements and natural resources of our Mother Earth that we are all one with and in tune with, but we probably just have forgotten. So with this card, the card Intuition, we're talking about sometimes you just have a knack of knowing things. You feel things, you sense things. You're thinking of someone and they text you or they call you, or vice versa. You know, those are those energy bullets that go out, or you have a feeling about something. You have a dream. That is all the intuition. That's, you know, the hidden creative processes that we have, you know, and each one of us has a unique set of tools that we use. Some might hear, some might see, some might feel, sense, or a culmination and a combination of any. But it is saying this is a time to tap into your intuition, you know, focus yourself. You know, you have a lot of potential here with your psychic abilities or clairaudience or clairvoyance. You know, once you get focused on it, maybe you can meditate a little bit, or you can tap in by taking time out, a stroll in nature. I know a lot of the United States is covered with snow and freezing cold, but maybe a brisk walk somewhere. If not, take a nice soak in a bubble bath, or get yourself into a comfortable position with a warm fuzzy blanket, you know, maybe some hot cocoa, watch a movie, and just let your mind just race and go, and let the thoughts just flow through you. And then when you realize that you've quieted down and your breathing is calm and you're really not thinking of anything in particular, all those 80,000 thoughts have raced through, at that moment, just ask Spirit a question of something that's been on your mind. That first response, that inspired thought, that is Spirit guiding you. That is tapping into your intuition. And the more you work on things like that, the more you'll see that it starts to come more cognitively to you and more consciously to you. It'll be easier that you don't have to get yourself into that state of focus. I mean, you're so busy with life. Who has time to be intuitive, right? Because you're taught not to feel anymore in this world. You're taught to be like a computer program and a processor. You know, everything is text, internet, everything is modern technologies. I often say technology is crippling us. It is desocializing us, yes, but desensitizing us. This card is saying start to get sensitive again. This third world dimension is only going to be around for so long till we proceed to the fourth and fifth dimension. Start tapping into your intuition now. Start to emote again. Start to feel again. Don't worry about being logical and analytical and mental all the time. Use your heart. Use your feelings, senses, sight, smell, touch, taste. Let that be your guide and pull you toward the things that are out there for you to help you to have the best of everything in life. Tap into it. That's your wisdom. Allow yourself to have that higher perspective. As she has it in her crown chakra illuminated, same thing for you. Same thing for me. Okay, and next then we have Catch Your Breath, number 15. So 1, 5, so that's a 6. So we're talking about balancing and harmonizing. You know, we had the reading for last week too, and then even with the full moon, and we had the devil there. And we talked about that in that reading, about some of us are overdoing it. You know, I said all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. You know, the devil talks about excesses, and they're not always things that are excesses that are like alcohol and drinking necessarily. Sometimes excesses, you're working too hard. You're giving too much. You're exercising too hard. You know, all the things that you're doing is just to an excess, and you're overdoing it for yourself. This card is saying to catch your breath. Take a break. Enjoy a quiet period, like I was just saying. We're still in winter. This is the time of complete stop. You know, the animals know it. They're sleeping. The trees are sleeping. Everything is in hibernation, dormant. Time to just rest, to store up energy for when spring comes and you burst back into life. This card is the same thing. At this time, conserve some of your energy, reserve it. Take some downtime, catch your breath, stabilize yourself, ground yourself. You know, it's just limited time. Spring will be here before you know it, but it's just a passing phase right now, and right now it's time for you to just pause, and you want to regain your strength, your balance, you know, plant your feet firm, get some rest, evaluate things that are going around in your life, at work, at home, in your relationships, in yourself, with your body, what's going on in your heart, what's going on in your spiritual realm, your mental realm, what's going on with your finances. Stop to think. You see how the fairy is holding on to the tree? She doesn't look stressed. She doesn't look worried. But the tree is giving her comfort and wisdom. There is so much wisdom in the trees, the spirit of the trees. You know, she's got her acorns there, you know, so she's like she stored everything away for that time of dormance, everything she needs to survive. The butterfly augurs a new beginning. It's a hint of that something new is coming, transformation is coming. But for now, she's just holding on to that beautiful tree that is rooted into the ground, stable, grounded, strong, solid, life-giving. But pause. It's not moving. It's rooted. That's what we want you to be right now, rooted. And if you do have some things going on that you need to clear up, especially with this full moon and the energy of the other card before with intuition, you know, maybe you have some toxic relationships going on, bad situations at home or at work, within yourself, battles that you're facing, things maybe you hurt somebody or wronged someone in the past, lied or cheated, stole. Maybe they did it to you. At this time, maybe you can ask for forgiveness through spirit, you know, and be willing to forgive the person too, because, you know, you're not going to go on in your life and be happy in your life until you learn to forgive others and, of course, yourself, because, geez, we never want to forgive ourselves. But karmically, you know, if you're repeating this pattern in another life with this person, and now they wronged you, so you're going to get even this time, then next time around it's their chance to get even, and it perpetuates. It's beautiful to actually sit down and think and ask the soul through your heart for forgiveness. That person, please forgive me for all indiscretions from past lives, present lives, and cut that cord, and also forgive yourself. Is it only that you just ask for forgiveness to clean the slate with yourself and break this cycle of toxic karmic debt, but you also freed that other person. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful, because you want so much for yourself to heal. It doesn't matter about being right anymore. It just matters about being happy. So maybe when you stop and take this breath, think about these things to forgive people. It's necessary to move forward for you to even heal. Let go of the baggage. Enjoy the downtime before the spring comes. Realize that the importance for you to recharge right now, your energy will be fresh and ready, for the next thing that's going to come in your life, or challenge or conflict, or even just for the spring and all the cleaning and everything that goes on there. So this is a very beautiful card. And then we have this other lovely card here. It's called Perfect Setting, and again, it's a 9. So we have a 9, a 6, a 9, which 6 inverted is a 9, but the power of 6s and 9s, and then you have 2 9s here and a 9 vibrational year. It's very, very significant, and even on the full moon, that this is time to culminate, to harvest, to end, close the cycle. Okay, and it's a perfect setting. Look at the perfect setting that she is creating with her brush. Remember, you are the co-creator of your own existence. Everything that you were in your past shapes who you are today. If you are not happy or in pain and suffering from that, it is time to release and forgive and imagine a future for you that is utopian and beautiful. And whatever sense of utopian and beautiful and peaceful is for you. Let the thoughts you have today shape your future of who you are and who you want to be, who you long for and strive for. So if you have a vision, you have a goal, you have something you want to work on, you need to have good surroundings for that to flourish, okay? You have to be around positive, loving people. Say positive, loving things. People that bash you and say, oh, that's bull. You're never going to be an artist. Oh, you're never going to be a great musician. Oh, you're never going to be a famous this. Or whatever it is. Or that they just are verbally or spiritually abusive, or you're violent. These are people that you don't need in your life, and those energies, they're energy-sucking vampires. Want positive talk, positive affirmations, being kind to yourself and making sure people are kind to you, and stepping away from people who aren't, if at all possible, or shutting them out mentally. You need to celebrate yourself, your life, who you are. All of this is very fertile ground to plant the seed. Like if you plant flowers and they don't have the right light, water, sun, all those things together make the flowers grow, or plants or trees, animals, babies, all of us. You have to be nurtured for everything. You can't just love a baby and not feed it. You can't just feed a baby and not love it. You want to have perfection coming here along this journey, So sometimes when you're in a bad situation or around the wrong people or negative energy, it keeps you and hinders you from having your beautiful, perfect setting come into reality. You want harmony around you, as you go through this journey. Trusting the process, again, going back, relaxing. Let nature take its course, but give it seeds of what you want to plant to come to you. You have to believe in yourself, have positive thoughts of yourself, positive support to accomplish your goals and to have this future. Just like nature, growing happens and blossoming happens, and everything looks so easy to them. But you know what? It's got, even through harsh conditions, snow, ice, rain, heat. They're only going to live and flourish and grow with the proper nourishment. Okay, make sure that you're taking the steps to have a perfect environment. So create this beautiful, beautiful, whether it's a sunrise or sunset, an existence that's flowing with life and teeming with life and positivity. Well, I hope this reading helps you, and I hope it gives you the help, guidance, and peace that you need. I thank you again for subscribing, liking, and sharing. I'm grateful for everyone, and as always, I wish you the best.